Part 3. Antone. The early morning sun splashed through the sheer linen curtains, and I awoke to the scent of burnt bacon and old bread now charred. William perched on a stool, and whether it was his overindulgence the night before or the front leg of his seat slightly shorter than the others, his balance was certainly in question. He was sharing a tin plate of shrimp and grits with a thin-balled bushman whose caramel complexion led me to believe that this was Antone. With a slap from a brash young man, dust flew from William's shoulders, glimmering in the waves of shining light passing between the seams of the pine. William squinted a scrutinizing eye on a pasty, unsavory individual with a misplaced sense of entitlement. He uttered a despicable, hateful phrase about the company that William was keeping, and motioned to the colossus of the man trailing in his wake. A stone wall of overalls and raw hide emerged from behind, violently kicking the unsteady stool from beneath William's keister, and sending the poor man chin first into the bar, flipping the slippery grits aloft. Before the breakfast could hit the floor, Antone produced a ruthless bowie blade larger than the stump of his left arm and buried it hilt deep in the belly of that beast. Shock began to trickle from the giant's brow as he peered down into the alabaster pool of Antone's dead left eye. He slumped to the ground, drowning and sputtering in his own blood like a freshly gutted Louisiana catfish. You see, Antone was the progeny of generations of hookmasters, hell-bent on ridding the swamp of the cursed clod. And he was not one for small talk, or any talk at all for that matter. That pasty-faced loudmouth abandoned his attitude in favor of making a hasty escape and dashed for the door, his wet behind yellow as a dandelion. And with that, our time at the Singing Dent had come to an end.